Whoa, 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 whoa. What's this guy getting out of the car for? Is he trying to catch the hands? Oh, he's trying to catch the hands, yo. Let me give it to him. Get back in your car, boy. What is going on? Gunners Live, coming at you with another GTA 5 info video about the car meetup that's going to be going down tonight during the live stream. Tonight's car meetup will be the second meetup we've done here on the channel. Last week was the first meetup and we did motorcycles / trikes. But tonight, at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, we're going to be doing classic cars. So right here, right now in this video, I'm going to be purchasing a classic car and then souping it up so that I can be ready for the show tonight. Let me go ahead and pull off the highway right quick, that way. Oh snap, I just ran into the barrier. That way I can go ahead and pull my phone and order a car. Going to Southern Andreas Super Autos. I've already looked and seen which car I want to get, and it's right here. The Declasse Tornado Rat Rod. Looking at the stats for this, the top speed and acceleration are decent. It has terrible braking, and the traction, I mean, it's alright. But in order to purchase this car, it costs $378,000. I have more than enough money, so I'm going to go ahead and buy it, and we're going to choose black. While I'm waiting for this car to be delivered to my garage so I can go super dumb, let me explain to you how the car meetup works in case you are new here to the channel. And real quick, the reason you may be new to the channel is because last night was the best live stream that's ever gone down here on the channel. 337 overall views, a peak concurrent viewership of 22, 26 brand new subscribers, and 34 likes. Let me hit this jump one time, say thank you. Do a flip, am I gonna land it? Bounce, bounce, and I mean, kinda landed it. But yo, real talk, last night's live stream was legit. I hope to see you all tonight during the classic car meetup live stream. Here she is, look at that beauty. Looks sexy. It would be raining on my new toy when I put it out the garage. Got sidetracked for a moment there, but let me explain to you all how this classic car meetup is gonna work. So tonight on Xbox, if you want to participate in the classic car meetup, be sure to add me. My gamer tag is Gunners Alive, just like my YouTube channel. Like the first word is Gunners, then there's a space, then the second word is Alive. The classic car meetup itself will start at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll already be on Xbox Live and in a game session inviting people beforehand, because I know last week at about 8:30 we sort of started gathering in the parking lot. So first we gather in the parking lot over by the beach, and then we go ahead and at 9 o'clock we rolled out from the parking lot. We drove around the map here on GTA Los Santos, and then we met a few different stops. But the point of the car meetup is to have a good time. It's to have fun. It's to show off your vehicle. And this week we're going to be doing classic cars, and that's the reason I bought this rat rod. If you don't have Xbox Live, maybe you have a PlayStation or PC, you can just participate in the meetup by coming to the stream and checking it out. And I do make the meetup into a highlight video that I will upload here in a few days. But real quick, I'm going to say it again. Tonight, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time here in the live stream on the channel. That's when the classic car meetup is going down. So if you want to participate, be sure to buy a classic car. And if you have Xbox, hit me up. I'll hit you with an invite. The time zone for me will be Central Standard Time, so 9 Central Standard Time. If you don't know what your time zone is, go to Google and figure it out. That's like the easiest way to do it. I'm in Los Santos Customs now, so let's go ahead and check it out. Armor, brakes, engine, exhaust, explosives, blah, blah, blah. So last week when I customized my motorcycle, there were a ton of different options. I think for this classic car, we're going to go with a more traditional look. Starting off with the hood, I can either choose stock, I can go to triple intake, which changes the blower portion of the hood, or I can go with single intake. I think I'm going to stick with the stock for now. I may change it here in a few minutes, but I think the stock looks better than either one of these other intakes. Altering the lights now, we'll go to headlights, we'll change these to Xeon, and then for neon kits, we'll go ahead and do front, back, and sides. Depending on the color of the car will depend on the color of the neon, so I'll come back to this, spend the money here in a little while. We'll just leave it at white for now. Remember to come back to it. I guess I could go ahead and change the exhaust as well. So I don't want a quad exhaust on each side coming out towards the sides, or do I want a quad exhaust facing sort of vertical at an angle? I think I'm going to go with the custom rat exhaust. I like how it spits out to the side. You see that smoke coming out like the exhaust fumes? Definitely going to choose custom rat exhaust. Let's go. So unfortunately for respray here on this car, I can only choose a primary color. It's all good though. I'll just choose a solid color. I know last week for the bike, like I had the American flag logo. That looked sick. I was hoping something similar may be available for this car, but that appears not to be the case. Red looks legit. I see in the engine block how it changes colors also. That looks tight. But what other colors can I choose here for this car? Like this burnt orange color looks kind of legit. Sunrise orange. If I choose yellow, it honestly looks like a taxi cab. No way. Midnight blue. This low key looks fire. Like usually I'll go for bright colors, but this does look tight. I may come back to it. Midnight blue. I really like how midnight blue looks on the paint for the outside of the car, but looking at that engine block, I really want to see a color pop in there so you know there's a difference. So I think for that reason, I'm going to go ahead and just choose the straight up orange color. I was thinking maybe sunrise, but I think I'm just going to go with the regular orange. I mean, I could always come back and chrome it out, but then once again, you can't see the color in the engine block that well. So we're just going to rock the orange. I'm going to go ahead for the windows now. We're going to fully tint them out. This thing looks like a Halloween car now with the black windows and the orange paint on the side and engine block. Limo 10, 5,000, purchase that. Moving on to the wheels now, we'll go to wheel type, and I believe for this car you can only change the front rims. You can't change the back. So see how I'm switching it on the left panel? On the right side, you see the front wheel changing, but not the back. On the back tires though, these are thick, man. They look like NASCAR tires or IndyCar tires. And then the front tires, they're a little thinner. But for stock rims, we're just gonna stroll through until we see one that we like. I want one that sort of matches the exhaust, if that makes sense. So you see how we have quad exhaust? What about these rims? Any spokes? That looks like decent carbon inferno. All these carbon wheels, they're black to match the tinted windows, but I really want something that maybe I can paint orange. I was scrolling through and I was able to find the 5-star rims, which are the same rims that are on the back, so that way they can match. I think that looks tight, so I'm going to go ahead and choose these. $6,790 pocket change here on GTA. We're going to purchase them. Now to change the wheel color, it looks like I can change the entire front rim, but only a portion of the back. That's a little unfortunate, but we're going to go ahead and find this orange color. See if we can get it to match the rest of the car. Orange, where you at? There we go. Orange versus bright orange. So bright orange, it looks like it matches the paint a little bit more than the regular orange. Well, now the regular orange looks like it matches. What the heck? Gonna choose the orange rims to match the orange paint on the car. Tire smoke, you already know we got the orange rims, the orange paints. We're gonna choose the orange tire smoke as well. That way, whenever we do a burnout, ooh, I'm revving the engine. You hear that thing purr? That's nice. I'm going to choose a black license plate as well, just so it matches like the other parts of the car. I don't have any white in the car, so I don't want a white license plate, so I'm going to choose the black one. And then the yellow text color and number color, I mean, that looks similar to the orange. For the lights now, back on the neon kit. We already chose the layout. Now we just got to go ahead and choose the color. So orange to match the rest of the car. Let me just go ahead and scroll through real quick. Purple, hot pink, I mean, those look decent. Should I have purple neon with the orange car? Does that make sense, y'all, or would that look retarded? Black light, that looks decent. White, nah. Blue, nah. Lime green, no. I think I might choose the black light, dude. Should I? This is orange. It's almost kind of hard to see the orange neon because there's so much orange on the paint and also on the rims. And to make this car really stick out, I think I'm just going to go ahead and choose the black light. Or should I do purple? Black light, purple. Black light. I'm going to go ahead and choose the black light, y'all. That might be the first time ever where I haven't chosen a neon color that's the same as the paint. I'm not sure if I've ever done it before, but that might be the first. I'm checking the hood one last time just to make sure it looks good with these valves coming out the top. So this is the stock hood. This is the triple intake. And then this is the single intake. I honestly just like how you have the exhaust coming out the side, and then for the hood, you got the pipes coming straight out the top. So I'm gonna leave it at that. The aesthetics of the car are done now. I'm gonna go ahead and do all of the other customizations as far as performance goes. So just chose the racing brakes. Gonna choose the level 4 engine. My bad, I was gonna say exhaust. Level 4 engine. I don't need explosives. I don't need a horn. Transmission, 40 grand for the race transmission. And then for the turbo, buy that as well. Does this car not have a suspension that you can alter? I guess not. So that's it. Here we go on the screen. My new rat rod for the classic car meetup going down tonight. I just left the garage. I was about to go do a test drive, but I came back, bro. I came back because I was looking at the orange, remember? And then I was also testing out that midnight blue for the paint. And since I did choose the neon under the car that sort of looks like midnight blue, I was coming back here. So I'm gonna maybe change the color. Where's midnight blue at? Where is it at? Does it match the, oh my gosh, the midnight blue now matches the neon under the car, dude. But then I can't see the engine block. What do I do? Do I choose orange or do I choose midnight blue? I honestly don't know which color I want right now. I'm just gonna leave it at orange. So that's what I'm rocking for now here in this video. By the time the car meetup comes tonight though, I may have painted this rat rod a different color. I may go paint it that midnight blue. But for now, let's just go ahead and do a test drive. First impressions of the car is that it sounds amazing. Let me pull over and just go burn out real quick. Listen to the exhaust on this monster. Burnout. The rat rod sounds sick. But I'm going to take it to the highway now in order to test out his performance. I'm trying to turn right here. It doesn't have the best handling, but it's all good. It's for the meetup. It's not going to be used in stunt races or anything like that. Now, if I go into the first person view, this looks incredible, guys. Look at how you see the engine sticking straight up with the vertical pipes. I mean, it's got that classic car look to it. It's even rusty. I usually drive in third person, but for now I'm in first person just because of how sick the engine looks on this vehicle. I'm going to run this red light. I hope I don't get T-boned on the side. Lego, we safe. This first person view is honestly something that I did not think about whenever I purchased the vehicle. But now I was like thinking, you know, do I really want this car? And then there weren't that many customizations for it. But now that I have this view from first person, ooh, this thing is sick, man. This is my classic car for tonight. Doing a burnout, you can also see the orange smoke coming off the tires. Looks tight. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's this guy getting out of the car for? Is he trying to catch the hands? Oh, he's trying to catch the hands, yo. Let me give it to him. Get back in your car, boy. That's what I thought. Oh, I broke his window. He mad. It's a street fight going down right now on GTA, guys. You thought this was a car meetup info video, but now we're throwing down. This dude's taking a beating, though. Stomp him out. That's GTA for you, though. The streets are always hot. I'm going to go ahead and take a cruise real quick. Let's just go ahead and talk about the car meetup real quick one more time. So it's going down tonight during the stream here on the channel, youtube.com/gunnersalive at 8:30 p.m. or so Central Standard Time. That's when I'll start sending out invites to the game and also to the party chat. If you have a mic, great. If you don't have a mic, it's all good. So we'll meet up in the parking lot, check out everybody's car, and then at 9 o'clock or maybe shortly after 9 o'clock, that's when we'll go ahead, we'll get together as a group, as a pack, and we'll just drive around the map. I know last time we drove all the way to the northern part of the map, and then we turned around and drove back to the city. We do make a few stops along the way, like I know last time we got out at the biker bar. We'll probably do that again this time. And it's just a fun way for me to interact with you all, the viewers, and for you all to interact with me, the streamer. This car looks good though. It sounds amazing. I do kind of wish maybe I could have put some flames on the side, you know, where the tailpipes come out. That way it looks like maybe there's actually fire spitting out of the tailpipes instead of just smoke. But it's all good. I've chosen an orange color for now. I may change to midnight blue by tonight. But that's pretty much going to do it here for this car meetup info video. Classic car meetup going down tonight, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time here on the live stream, Xbox One. I will send out invites a little bit earlier, about 8:30. And then last time we ended up meeting up over here by the pier because there was a giant parking lot, plenty of parking spaces for everyone to come hang out. I will say, last week we did a decent job. Like, I know a few people killed each other, but for the most part it was pretty clean, so I want to keep it that way tonight. And if someone does accidentally kill you while we're doing a car meetup, don't go around and throw shade back at them. Just spawn in, get back to your car, and have a good time. But that's going to do it here for this video. Car meetup number 2 going down tonight. If you enjoyed the video and you're going to be hyped to see everybody's classic cars, be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. Had an amazing live stream last night, hoping to have another amazing live stream tonight. New videos every single day here on my channel and new live streams every single night. I'm Gunners Live. Thanks for watching. I will see you in a classic car meetup live stream later tonight or another video.
Maybe you should just leave, just leave, just leave.